Alright, yes guys, good morning. Welcome back to the live stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's get straight into the bias. So, today I'm actually bearish bias, okay? As of the moment, I am bearish, but I'm leaning towards more of the bullish side, okay? Simply because the 1 hour time frame, okay? We've actually inversed these bullish gaps here. However, we've come up and we've swept previous daily high. That's the only reason why I am neutral, because when we sweep a liquidity point like previous daily high, like this one, we have a chance that price might reverse. Okay, so we might get reversal and we might get shorts. But looking at it right now, okay, going into the open, price has come back into 50% of this price range here. It's tapped into this bullish 15-minute gap, came back into a discount, okay, and now we're displacing highs. So if we inverse this bearish imbalance here now on the 15-minute time frame, that is going to give me a lot of confidence, right, that we're going to head towards these equal highs as well. These equal highs are super clean, okay? You might not see it, but there's a high here that is literally the same level as this high, okay? So very clean pair of equal highs, and also we have that external buy side level on the daily time frame that price is drawing towards anyway. So I'm neutral because there's a chance after sweeping previous daily high we might get displacement lower and we might get shorts. If we don't get that and we actually inverse this gap here now, that's going to give me a lot of confidence. That's pretty much going to confirm that we are heading higher, okay? And we're going to be taking longs towards equal highs and towards buy side liquidity. So we're most likely going to be trading a continuation today if we do get that sell. But yeah, gonna wait patiently and see what we get, guys.
Order filled.
Short for that.
Order filled.
794.25. It's gonna be the stop loss. TP1's gonna be at this low here. And then final TP will be at data lows. Okay, move your stops, guys, to break even. 763.25.
Order filled.
Alright, TP1 smash there. Oh my goodness. Guys, move your stops to break even. I've not even had enough time to put in the levels into the chat. That's how quick this trade went. Jesus Christ. Okay. TP1 smash. Make sure to close 80% there. Alright? And move your stops to break even, guys. Stops at break even. Holy shit. Banger, absolute banger, guys. That is a bearish unicorn textbook example right there. And that is why you stay neutral bias, baby. That is exactly why, okay? But did not inverse the gap. The 15-minute did not get inversed, and we switched our bias very quickly, okay? Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go. Make sure to keep your stops at that swing high there, so it should be break even. Oh my goodness. Right, we're about to smash one of TP here. Guys, we're up on this heavy. Alright, get ready here, guys. Any moment now. Wow. Guys, what a crazy trade. What an amazing way to start a week. Okay? We did not trade Monday because Trump was speaking, and boom, we log in on Tuesday and we're floating over 90 handles. So once this TP gets smashed, we're going to be up 100 handles on the week already, which is nuts. Oh, mental, so go. Let's go, guys. The power of the unicorn model. But yeah, I mean, right now, I don't care if this reverses and stops us out, guys. You should be out 80% here. You should be out 80%. If you're not already out, make sure to get out, right? I'm literally just playing around with these last two contracts I don't care about. If we hit TP, we hit TP. If we don't, we've already secured 80% of our position off. So make sure to take something off here if you haven't already. Yeah, it's just tapped into that gap, so we've rebalanced that inefficiency now. Should start to sell off here. Guys, that was a crazy move. That literally happened within a few minutes time. Right, so we're trading the 1 minute time frame. You need to be quick. If you're not catching these moves, you're not quick enough, right? But yeah, that's probably one of the cleanest trades I've seen in a while. Price action lately has not been the greatest, and this has been literally a textbook setup, right? We swept previous daily high. We had that neutral bias because of the 15-minute and the 1 hour bullish time frame. We had neutral, meaning that we're open to both directions of waiting for price to show us, are we going to displace lower or are we going to continue higher? Price showed us it displaced lower. Very, very clear displacement. If this is not a displacement, then what is, guys? Right? Displaced, breaker block, overlapping perfectly with the gap. Right, do we get a valid stop loss at the gap? No, we do not. Where do we enter? We enter at the breaker block. Boom. Price comes up to the tick. Okay, I want to move my stops into a little bit of a profit. 740.25. So if we get stopped here, that's completely fine. We're in a profit either way. Should not really be going up higher than that, as ES has already rebalanced. Yeah, guys, I think I need someone in the chat, right, to actually manage my Discord for me, because I'm entering these trades, and if you're not in the live streams, obviously the signals that I send in, they might be slightly delayed, right? Because I'm letting you guys know I'm trying to enter on multiple accounts, including my live account, right? Multiple prop firms I'm trying to enter on all these accounts. And yeah, it's very hectic. It's a little bit stressful, especially when you're playing with thousands, even millions of capital, right? Across all these prop firms, it can be a little bit stressful. So me trying to type in the signal might be slightly delayed, right? So make sure to pay attention to live streams, because that is where you're gonna get the most accurate signals. Guys, this trade is melting. Holy shit. Final TP is about to get smashed, boys. Come on. I'm going to try my stops at swing high now, guys. 725. Make sure to do the same. Come on, NQ. Give it to us. Getting my second ever payout. Bro, amazing. Amazing stuff. Get a bot, G. Yeah, I need to get a bot that can type for me, you know?
Order filled.
Boom. Final TP smash, guys. What a way to start the week. 100 handles secured on NASDAQ. Let's go. Let's get some W's in the chat right now. Spam the W's, boys. Spam the W's. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's break this trade down. Let's explain everything, okay? My bias, my thought process, literally everything that I was expecting going into this morning. So, first things first, right? I start on the daily time frame. What do I see on the daily time frame? There's no clear inefficiencies. There's nothing that I can base my bias off. There is a bullish fair value gap here, which price could draw towards, but I don't really like basing my bias off that, right? If we're inside of a bullish gap, then I can expect for price to attack the next swing high. If we're not inside that gap, I'm not going to use that as a drawn liquidity, right? Especially when we're so high and we're sitting just next to that external bias of liquidity, we also have equal highs, right? You can expect price to take that before it heads to this daily gap here. So anyway, I jumped into the 4-hour time frame. In the morning, we were actually up here, right? So we didn't inverse this gap yet, hence I jumped down into the 1 hour. On the hourly time frame, we inverted these bearish imbalances. So I was expecting for price to come up, and we also left these very clean equal highs on the 15-minute time frame, right? Literally identical levels. We inversed the 1 hour, we left equal highs. I was expecting for price to at least potentially retrace into 50% of this level here, which we did. We retraced back into a discount, and then we started to displace higher, which I was waiting for the macro. I was waiting for this 15-minute gap here, right? This bearish gap. Whenever I take continuations, I want to see inverses of higher time frame gaps. So I was waiting for this 15-minute fair value gap here to get inverted, which will validate my continuation trade, right? So I was waiting, macro hit. We never actually inverted it, right? And we respected it. So what do I do then? I quickly switch my bias very quickly, okay? I switch my bias, we get a clear displacement, boom, right? We have the unicorn model. So the lower time frame is aligning with the higher time frame bias, right? The bias is bearish on the higher time frame. The lower time frame presented a entry model, which we trade, which is called the unicorn model, right? I teach this on my channel every single day, every single week. I've gone over it many times, and this is exactly what we trade, right? So it presents itself. We have that high, swing low, higher high, lower low displacement. right? We have a clear breaker block paired with a fair value gap. Both P arrays are overlapping each other. We've just swept previous daily high also, and we've displaced lower, okay? I enter short at the breaker block because the fair value gap did not allow me to have a valid stop loss. So I chose the breaker block, right? 30 handle stop, we enter short, we take TP1 at this low here, right? And then TP2, which is the final TP, was at data lows, right? Which is the CPI candle here, where we closed all of our position off, okay? Very simple. Hope you all enjoyed the live stream. It's gonna be a quick one today, right? Some days we hop on and we catch 100 handles within the space of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 10 minutes. A 10-minute trade and you've made a whole yearly salary, right? Like, it's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous how much money you can actually make with trading. You can hop on within the space of 10 minutes, boom, right? You're done for the year. You could be done for the year. You could call it a whole year. Obviously, we're not going to do that, but you could theoretically do that. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you lot enjoyed the live stream, and that's going to be me done for the day, guys. I'll see you lot in the next one. Take it easy.